Yo, what is good everyone? It's your boy OJ here coming at you with another video, and today we're going to be talking about remasters and how Nintendo, out of any of the gaming companies, should have done more remasters, because really all we got was one, which was The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, which was an amazing remaster in beautiful 1080p with redone graphics, and everybody said this is really good, and it sold over 1 million units and people are happy. And we got that in 2013 and everybody's like, well, where's all the other remasters? So I'm doing this video because there's been, of course, another rumor that The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess will be getting an HD remake or will be re-released on the Wii U. And I really would have liked to see Nintendo do more HD remakes. I think Nintendo, out of anybody, had the, I guess, right to do them because all of their previous generation games weren't in HD. A lot of their games, obviously, were in SD, 480p, so them bringing out HD remakes or HD remasters would have been a good idea to get people latched on, especially because a lot of core gamers, I guess, played some of the Wii games but didn't necessarily experience all of them, and a lot of them always complained about how the games should have been in HD or they should have a stronger system. And the fact that Nintendo had a stronger system and they have a team or people set in place to make HD remasters with The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, the fact that they didn't take advantage of that and people actually wanting that more, I think was a mistake, to be honest, because here's the thing, guys. The Wii had award-winning software, from Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, Remastered the Demon Blade. There were so many games on the Wii that people were just like, man, this is really good. I just wish that it wasn't so blurry or looked a little bit better. Nintendo could have easily taken those games and remastered them for a relatively lower cost than making brand new games, and that would have actually driven more hype to the system, in my opinion, than bringing out a game like, let's say, Captain Toad. So like games like Captain Toad, which Nintendo did quite a bit, like Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, Captain Toad, Game & Wario, these $40 games, Nintendo did that quite a bit. And those games, while smaller and necessarily not as fully featured as other games, they still take quite a bit of development time. I would still say at least 6 months to a year or so. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD took about 6 months or so to make, so they could have took other Wii games and remastered them and remade them and actually put them out on Wii U, and I feel that would have driven more people to purchase the system and drive more hype behind the system than releasing like Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, which is a game where you're looking at the gamepad the whole time instead of the beautiful HD screen, and based on just how the game works, it's not necessarily going to be something that's going to draw a lot of core Nintendo fans into the experience just because you're just drawing with a line. Whereas a lot of core Nintendo fans want to play a game like Zelda, want to play a game like Super Mario, want to play games like that, or Fire Emblem. How about them remastering the Fire Emblem on the Wii? I think that would have been way better for Wii U sales, and it would have sold a ton if they came out with Path of Radiance on the Wii U remastered. I mean, get to play as Lord Ike. I mean, that would have been really good. And if they would have released it around the time of Smash Bros, I think that's the type of stuff that Nintendo definitely should have done this generation. And it's funny because people always complain about remasters, but in Nintendo's case, I think remasters would have been good if Nintendo launched like 2 or 3 remasters with some of their best Wii games or even GameCube games. But let's just be honest here, people would be hyped for that. People would just be hyped to see the new graphics, just see how it looks, just because that was the one complaint people had about the Wii. And releasing games like Captain Toad and Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, you're already selling basically the same to the same audience, to the same type of people, whereas a game like Fire Emblem with redone graphics could really appeal to more JRPG fans. Or if you have a game, for instance, like F-Zero, you take F-Zero GX and you remaster that, you put some online multiplayer in there and release that. Okay, there you go. You got some racing fans, maybe some Wipeout fans are now interested. So that can bring more people to your system. Now, obviously Nintendo didn't do that. They felt that they didn't need to remaster games, and they decided to make smaller mini game type collections or weird kind of quirky games like Kirby and the Rainbow Curse or Captain Toad, more than actually remastering games, which some people really like. They like the fact that they're making new games. But personally, for me, I would have liked to see more remasters of those classic hardcore franchises, because those would have been, in my opinion, better just to better suit the gamepad, and also just better suit what Nintendo fans want in general. But that's just my opinion. I don't speak for every single Nintendo fan, and I know there's definitely going to be a lot of you guys out there that are like, oh well, no, I would have liked to seen, you know, Kirby and Captain Toad, which is cool. I'm just giving my thoughts on the whole matter as far as remasters go and this whole Twilight Princess deal. I'm not going to talk about the Twilight Princess thing too much, just because I think I've already talked about that beforehand. But I will link the video in the description below that'll take you over to Game Explain, where they talk about that more, and I'll also have an article written up on there because you can read about it there, which has the video from Game Explain on PlayerEssence.com. So it's up to you. If you haven't heard about it, you can go there to check out what they have to say about Twilight Princess potentially coming to the Wii U. So that is my take again on remasters and all that. I think I talked about it before, but this one was really focused on Nintendo. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think Nintendo should have brought out more remasters to the Wii U, such as like Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance HD, Xenoblade Chronicles HD? Do you think they should have brought out more of those, or do you feel that their course of releasing like the mini games like Game & Wario, Wii Party U, stuff like that at the reduced prices was a better fit? Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Alright, so that basically wraps it up for this video. Please give it a like if you did like it. Let me know you guys want more content just like this. And also subscribe to PlayerEssence for more news, reviews, trailers, tips, and tricks. Thank you so much, and we will see you guys in the next video.